coffee time. So there's something in the cup. And we're going to do some shameless self-promotion, unfortunately. Oh no, oh no. Oh. When I'm not wobbling my chops on YouTube, I'm making awful music, but then you know that. You've all been ignoring it for I don't know how many years, and I have to keep reminding you, and that's why we're here. Yes, I'm not. Am I here for your money? Not really, because you can listen to this stuff for free. Music has no. My music has zero value, so just trying to say, look, it's a music. That's that's what we do here. And we do have a good thing is the good thing about the elastic stage thing is you can actually show off the artwork, which we're going to do. I'm just getting it queued up because you know we'll play a track as well. I'll go through it anyway. The new one's called Out Thin Air. Whoops, there it is. Whoa, 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 whoa there. Whoa, Nelly. There we go. And it's I'm just trying to get. Why does it do that? It does that. I need to do that. But yeah, that's the cover. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Make it a bit bigger. A little bit bigger. I just want it a little bit bigger. But it's just two sizes. Oh well. We could just do this the entire time, couldn't we? Anyway, that's the sleeve. That's the front. That picture is taken by me up at Pump Hill. It's a view of London. It's a view of that there London in the distance from Pump Hill. And I was holding the dog at the time, and the dog was pulling, and I was just firing off some shots. And I was lucky to capture a single magpie flying across there. Just flying across the landscape. And the original, I mean, of course, I've cropped it for that, but the original photograph, it is smack bang in the middle of the frame, and I didn't notice it at the time, because you're busy snapping away. And it was only later that I looked at it and went, oh wow, and I showed everyone, and the missus said, oh yeah, there were quite a few birds were flying across. Okay, but you're not noticing, you don't really notice it. So whenever I finish songs or a collection of songs, it's always that problem of the artwork. What do you do? What do you do for a sleeve? And I was going through my camera roll, and there it was. There was another picture. Again, all the images here are taken from the same spot, but different times of the day. So the inside image is again. Oh, I'll go back, and pause it. That inside image is from the same spot, but the dog moved my arm. The dog pulled, and I created this delightful kind of stroby, smeary effect. That wasn't done in Photoshop. That is done in camera, because the exposure time, I guess, was a little bit long because it was night time, and the dog jiggered my arm because I was holding a dog while I was trying to take a photo with the other hand, and that was the result. That was going to be the front cover, but I thought, well, let's do night and day. Then we have the inner record sleeve. Now this is a magpie's eye. That's AI generated. That's not a real one. That is AI, I'm afraid. There was a magpie's eye on. I found a picture of a magpie's eye, but it was strangely yellow or brown, and I wanted a grey one. Don't ask me why. I just didn't think it was aesthetically pleasing. So I'm sorry. That's AI. Everything else is real, apart from me. I'm not real. And there's the back. There's the inner sleeve with the title tracks and who's doing it all, i.e. me. And then the same view of a night time. It's all done. All done. It's all clever. All clever stuff, that. Oh boy. This is what happens when you let an amateur do this. Put the sleeve away. And oops. Use your scroll wheel to zoom. And that's, like I said, it's the same place of a night time. And London in the distance. So there you go. London in the distance, in the light, that's the LP edition. If you want it, you can get that from Elastic Stage page. I'll put links. I'll throw some links in your direction. Not that you'll care, but links will be provided. Of course, there is also, I've got to get it queued up. There's also CD edition. Of course there is. Of course there is. It's just the same, but CD format, like so. That's it, really. Not a lot to add. So yeah, that's that. You'll need linky poos. I shall include linky poos. Linky poos for all of you. Well, first of all, I'll give you the main Elastic Stage link for the page. There you go. And if you can't find it, out of thin air, boink page. Looks like I'm here on my own at the moment. No one's watching. No one's watching. It's just me on my Todd. So that's that. Of course, you can also, if you so wish. Oh, I don't know why I bother with Bandcamp. Nobody's listening to me on there. That's a waste of time, isn't it? It's just last 5 years. It's all kind of trailed off. It's me. People just said I've had enough. But yeah, you can go onto Bandcamp and listen to it there, if you so wish, or not. It's 11 tracks, by the way. 11 tracks, and I will give you the link for that, and you can go and listen or buy a digital copy if you so wish or not. It is entirely up to you. It's entirely up to you. Yeah, this is going better than expected. Was it? How many people? 2 people viewing. God, blimey, no one's interested today. So yeah, I expect lots of thumbs down on this video because, you know, people resent me. That always happens when I talk about what I'm doing. It comes with the territory, I'm afraid. But until you break my hands, I ain't stopping. As I've threatened for many, many years. But yeah, it's just it's more guitar music. Do I play a track? Do I play a track and get this copyright claimed in the future, or should I just carry on like this? I don't know. There's no one's on the chat begging me to play a track, so maybe I won't bother. So yeah, that's it. That's the new one that's out. It's about 40 minutes long. It's bright and breezy. Some, I wouldn't say they're not AI tracks, because we've talked about this. I've talked about this on the other channel and in the live streams where I've used Suno. I've loaded my own tracks into Suno. It's created an alternative version, remix. I don't know what you call it, cover version. And then I've taken that and re-recorded in that style. So it's a weird kind of cross ping, a weird kind of cross pollination of my stuff and AI and then backing. It's none of it's AI. Only some of the drum stuff is still the AI track. But even then, that's been loaded into Superior Drummer and Allward. So you know, it's what is it? Nobody knows. I don't know. It's no different from using a drum machine or loops or whatever, I believe, when it comes to just using the drum track. But the rest of all the other instrumentation is my own. So it's not really AI. But that was interesting. That's the first time I've done it with this and I think it certainly drags you in more radio friendly directions. You know, it's like having a producer there saying, hey, have you tried doing it like this? They don't say that though. They don't actually talk to you. It just spits out a very friendly version of what you've put in, using the same kind of harmonic structures, and then you listen to it and go, great, if I was trying to have it played on the radio, and try and figure out what you can do with it. So that was interesting this time. I don't know if I'll be using that any more. I don't know, because it is like panning for gold. You know, there's a lot of, well, just for me. I mean, it again results. I know a lot of other people say, "Oh no, you get loads of ideas," but I don't want it to be too, too radio friendly. I want it to still feel like me, if you know what it is. But yes, there's a couple of tracks on there that I like that. And one of the tracks, Isle of Plenty, we actually did on the live stream. So that was a kind of a collaboration almost between the live streamers and Suno and myself, and that was fun. And I got to re-record the vocals for that. So there's one singy song on there, which is a celebration of materialism and consumerism in the shopping malls of America. Not typically my wheelhouse, but it was good fun to do. It's a good experiment to play around with. So yeah, those are the links. I'll put these in the description as well, so you can find them. And yeah, that's it. I guess nobody wants to play. Nobody's watching. 2 people watching. No, God, blimey. This really is poor today, isn't it? And I'll be off then. Thanks for watching, I suppose. I don't know. No one's interested. And I'll be off. Ta-ta.